Hello, everybody, and welcome to this extremely packed call tonight with My $20 Travel Business. Steve Gresham here, founder of the company. We started 14 years ago. We just launched this new venture with the $20 Travel Business theme just a few months ago. Became a $1 million venture in 3 months, and I believe we can hit $100 million in the next 12 months with what we're about to do. On with me tonight, I have 3 of our people on our leadership team who's going to be sharing with you and giving you their insight as well. It's Tim Jones, Cornell Jones, and Kenneth Reed. And these are all men I highly respect and are doing a great job building and helping the company to move forward. If you're seeing the screen right now, this is the back office, and we just now, about 3 minutes ago, right before I started this call, updated your website. So hopefully everything is perfect on the website. After this call, I'm going to check and go through it, but it looked good to me. So I would like you to go through it, later, and let me know if you see any mistakes or any inconsistencies or anything that's not working, so we can just go ahead and fix it real quick, and you would let us know by email. So this is our members area here where people get all the goodies, and I'm talking about some really good goodies because people are saving tons and tons of money in this program, okay? But first thing we're going to do right now is just go right over to one of the websites here. Looks pretty much the same at first glance, but we're going to go tell you about a few different things on this. And as I get into this, we're going to really help people to make a ton of money with this. Before I get started, just to kind of gauge the enthusiasm and the excitement of the people on the phone, I'm going to actually open up the line. And when I do, I just want everybody to just, let us know how you feel. Just give us a nice hooray. So give me a second, and we're going to see how it sounds. All right. Well, that's what I call a bunch of excited folks all around the country and around the world. Kenneth, I'm going to let you just say a word tonight real quick. What's going on with this launch? I mean, why is this so important, and why is it such a monumental event that all these hundreds of people are on the phone with us right now?
Well, Steve, that just simply lets you know there's a need, and we're filling that void. We're out here to help 1 million people become debt-free, financially independent. People have been waiting on something like this, something that's very affordable for the masses, something with just overwhelming value to help the masses. And it's spreading all over the world. And that's an indication on we're definitely on the right track. And it's just excited for people, man. People they're just excited because they see that they have hope now. And that's what you provided here, Mr. Steve Gresham, by leading with a heart for the people, showing people, not just telling them, but actually putting things in place where people can see your heart. I always say, let your light shine. And Steve Gresham, you're really letting your light shine, my friend.
Well, thank you, brother. And Cornell, you're a very seasoned networker, but you also were like the #1 recruiter for the military in the Southeast, and you know what it takes to be successful. Why are you here? Why is it so important that people are here with us in this particular call this evening? What is the big deal?
Well, I'm going to piggyback on leadership. That's one thing I'm drawn to. I remember when Kenneth first told me about this, fabulous company. And one thing I asked him was about the leadership. And then when I heard you speak, when I heard you talk, about, your heart, where you want to help people. It wasn't about you, the company. It was about you helping people. And that really, intrigued me. And so as I continue to listen, and I've always said this, Steve, you provided purpose, motivation, and direction. And those 3 key ingredients in leadership, okay? And then when you brought us together and we consulted, and you know, what you put forth today, I mean, the infinity coded bonus, I mean, this can help so many people around the world to help them save money, make money, and create wealth. You're going to hear me say this over and over again. And I believe this is truly, truly, truly a game changer in this industry. I've never seen anything like it. Since I've been in the industry over 30 years. You know, I was real versed in Amway, been to all the meetings, listened to all the tapes. But this right here, Steve, you're going to hit every home. Every home is going to have this because they're going to be able to save some serious money, but also not just save, but make money. And so this is truly, truly a phenomenal. Everybody that's on this call, I always say this, you're at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Steve, back to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Cornell. And Tim Jones is our Director of Member Relations. His phone number, his Google Voice number is in the back office for you to access. And by the way, one of the things of the version 2.0 is next week we're rolling out a brand new back office. Today we just rolled out a new home page. It looks the same at the top, but we're going to take you through it here in a second. Tim has been with me since a couple of years now, and he was actually here at before the inception of this. We had become friends, and he's been with me the entire time. So, Tim, what does this night mean to you personally?
Well, Steve, I put it in a word. I like to start with Zig Ziglar said. If you give people what they want, you'll get everything you want. And that means we're people first and then ourselves later. That's what true leadership is. And I know the excitement is here because I've been on the phone all day with training and the excitement of some of the people that called in, wanted to know. It was amazing. I talked to people in Virginia. I talked to in Kansas and in Indianapolis and just everywhere. Today, along with the excitement and trainings, I know we're on something special. Here's what I'll say to everybody tonight. This is an aha moment for you. You're going to remember this day, January the 14th, because it's the day that the My20 Travel Business is about to become a household word around the world. That's what I see, Steve. It's phenomenal. I saw the new video you put out. Folks, I want us to remember, folks, we're going to have training videos that back there right now on our YouTube channel. Amazing video training that you did today, Steve, just on what you did was just amazing. I was so excited to see about doing your website and the beautiful brochure. I mean, just amazing stuff. And I want people to understand this is a different kind of company. There's a CEO that truly is putting you first and himself second. And that's important because I do believe you reap what you sow. And, folks, you're about to see a phenomenal ride. And I could not be more excited for all of you. And, Steve, thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being a great boss. Thank you for all of that as we move to the next level. Let's rock and roll. I'm ready.
Well, thank you so much. And, folks, we have this philosophy here, and I told Tim as we got into this, I said, listen, we're going to start out, and we're going to put it out there, and I know this is going to go. But, of course, we're going to have our challenges and get our feedback and see where we need to tweak and make it better and what else we need to do. And some of you folks have stuck with us already, you know, for a few months. And some of you are making really big checks, and some of you are making tiny checks, and some of you are not making any checks. But we want to change that so everybody in this company is making checks. And I told him, I said, look, I have this philosophy. I said, Tim, when we have milestones that we hit, I'm going to give more back. And we hit the next milestone, I'm going to give more. We hit the next milestone, I'm going to give more. Why? Why is it? Because our mission is to help 1 million families get out of debt. So here's what I've noticed. As the bank accounts go up, we can be more generous. As we're more generous, the bank accounts go up more. And then we're more generous, and we're more generous. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight, believing in our vision, because, listen, in this age of technology, you know, it might have been hard before to sell, you know, vacuums door-to-door or herbs door-to-door or vitamins door-to-door and get rich. But in this age of technology, in this industry, which is now an $8 trillion a year industry, travel, and now we're bringing in savings. I think it's in 5 countries already and expanding rapidly. savings on almost everything that you could possibly buy, savings and cash back. So when we take a affordable, price point like $20 and give they possibly could need to be successful, that's what we're building right now. This is what version 2.0 is all about. But first, it's about putting the money in your pocket. McDonald's with the Ray Kroc family, do you know what they make? They're really a real estate company. They make 2%. 2%. But that's 2% on billions and billions of hamburgers, right? 2%. They give things, they might not make any money on the hamburger, but they might make money on the upsell of the French fries or the Coke. And so we have to think large scale and globally in this same type of retrospect that we're building something massive. As I sit here right now in this beautiful apartment in Miami, I can see the bay and I can see yachts. And I see a house where Donald Trump had just visited his friend. And on the other side, I see the ocean and I see the causeway. And it's just the night scene here is gorgeous. It's beautiful. The apartment has got ceramic floors and it's just like a mirror. It's just spotless. I feel like, wow, we can help people to enjoy this type of a thing for pennies on the dollar. Like, they don't have to pay $1,000 or $1,500 a week. They can get things like this for $300 or $400 a week. What does that do for your family? What does that do for your romance? I'll tell you what, it helps mine. I'm newly married. It's helped mine a lot. But seriously, this is called the workcation lifestyle. The workcation lifestyle. We're here. I've been working a lot, but we've also been playing. Tomorrow night I've got a meeting with some of our top leaders in the Miami area. I've got 2 meetings on the way home, but it becomes a tax write-off as well. So we're going to teach you about how you can write off literally thousands of dollars on your taxes. People think very small-minded sometimes, like, oh, I have to pay $20. No, you get to write off $2,000 on your taxes. That's what it means. So we're going to teach you the secrets of the millionaires and how to be successful and how to take your money and do the right thing with it so that it continues to grow. Let's get right into the website. Your new website, you could type in, whatever your name is, but if you can see my screen, wow, welcome Gloria from Jamaica. Pretty cool. That signed up yesterday. I love seeing these people. I don't know if you noticed it, but now it's a lot of them have their name in there, like Gloria from Jamaica. You're going to notice on the bullet points here, save up to 75% on 1 million hotel rooms. That hasn't changed. Save up to 90% on 40,000 condos. That hasn't changed. New infinity codes plus $240,000 annual matrix. If my math isn't wrong, that's $250,000 a year almost. That's new. All yours for the price of a pizza. So what's going on in version 2.0? Okay, number 1, the infinity coded bonuses are in play. I just saw one of our reps, his name is Donald May. I believe it's Donald May or Daniel May. Donald or Daniel May, I'm sorry. But I just saw, I think he got like 5 or 6 infinity codes. I don't even know if he's working with those people and helping them build or not. But people are signing others up in his team. And he's making infinity codes. I just saw it. Here's an infinity code. Here's another one. You got a couple a day. It's like we only turned this on like a day and a half ago. I think he's already got like 6 infinity codes. I saw Keena's got one today for working with somebody in his team. So congratulations. But it's really cool because you're getting paid to help people in your team. All right. So coming January, it says save on everything, not only travel. Now, that's about a week away before we launch that. Every week we're going to launch something here over this next month in this version 2.0. But what we've just done tonight is pretty incredible. We do not sell travel, okay? You want to read this. Learn about what is it. We're selling memberships that give people amazing deals. We don't sell travel. We don't make money on travel, but we give people amazing deals like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% off. What is rate parity? This is why Booking.com and Expedia and these other companies, Hotels.com, they don't give the kind of deals we do because they're basically public websites. So anybody can go there and search, right? But in ours, we don't publish the exact dates, and we don't publish prices out to the general public. You have to be a member, okay? Over 4 million memberships sold. Our partner's 23 years old, A-plus rating with a PPP. Already sold over 4 million memberships. Okay, check this out. You'll notice right here we have something called Daily Savings. Like, so you could be up here, you click on Daily Savings. Launching January 2020. We're looking about, probably this is going to launch on next Tuesday. So we have something exciting every week coming up the next month. Average family saves $4,900 a year. You'll be able to save on more than travel. Daily savings programs available in some countries and expanding. Receive great deals and cash back on apparel, accessories, auto, beauty, business office supplies, cell phones, education, electronics, entertainment, finance, flowers and gifts, food and fast food, Go Green products, health and wellness, home and family, home buying and selling, insurance. I know cars are in there too. Pet supplies, sports and fitness, tickets, and more. And when I first went in there today, the first thing I saw, I actually want to get LASIK surgery for my eyes. I'm hoping I'm a candidate. They had $800 off LASIK surgery. So there's all kinds of things people can save money with. And that's going to be coming out here within about a week for you. Now we get down to our hotel deals. This is the same as it was before. So you see, these are real savings that we have here. And we have some testimonials here. We have Marty and Christina. They're some of our bigger earners here that are really doing well. And now they're going to be incentivized to go help all their people be more successful. You're going to learn about that in a second. And so we got some testimonials there. And then we have the condo deals. That's the same. All these awesome deals for $249 a week, $349 a week. I've stayed in this one a couple of times. I've stayed in several of these. Hey, you want to go to Vegas, the Hard Rock Hotel for $249? You can't beat the deals. So this is all pretty much the same here. Going to cruises and boom, boom, boom. And the dream vacation, we talk about that already. Now, check this out. Opportunity, easy to understand, simple to do. Why travel as a home-based business? And this is actually Keenan's computer, and he has all these checks from Savings Highway here. He took a picture, so I just filed that one, buddy, put it right on the site. Statista.com reported that in 2019, travel is an $8.27 trillion industry, and it's destined to reach $12 trillion in the next years to come. This is not going away. And we give you your own travel business for the price of a pizza. Okay? All right, so our exclusive automated income system. Now you're going to notice the Matrix before version 2.0, the most you could make in the Matrix per position was $2,000 on the gold and $10,000 on the platinum. It has doubled, folks. And for me, this $20,000 is a magical number. This is a number that most people would change their lives in ways that they couldn't dream about. On top of whatever you're making right now, an extra $20,000 a month. Our potential just went from 2 to 10,000 to 4 to 20,000. Okay, that's with as little as 2 personals and helping them bring in 2. I mean, that's all you got to do, folks. Okay, so we got your 50% fast starts, no matter what your level. This is important because if you're a $1 member and you refer a platinum member, you still make $50. If you're a $20 member and you refer a platinum member, you still make $50. If you're a platinum member and you refer a $1 member, you make 50 cents. It's just the same. We don't penalize you depending on your level. We just want everybody to get in and have fun and be successful. All right, congratulations, Lewis from North Carolina, who signed up. So here's the infinity coded bonus. All right, you can read this yourself, but let me tell you what this thing does. Okay, because it's a new program for us, this is important everybody understands. Because it's a new program for us, it couldn't go back and be retroactive. So everybody that you referred up until a day and a half ago at 9:30 Eastern when we put this in, when we activated it, everybody that you referred up until that point, your personal referrals, they're all in your code. What that means is if they do not have 2 personals yet, and you go and you communicate with them and you help them go get their 2, every time you help one of them make $50, you make $50. We're paying 100% fast start Infinity coded bonus, okay? Now, in your back office, you're going to be able to see in your genealogy who is in your codes, okay? So then you want to start working with all these people, and if they're not in your code, you can still work with them. It's going to build your matrix money. But if they are in your code, you're going to get a 50%. It's a 100% match on what they make. So if they make $50, you help them bring somebody in. They make $50, you make $50. It's 100%. If they bring a gold in and they make $10, you make $10. Okay. Now, so since we turned this on a day and a half ago, it's like 9:30 2 days ago, the next two people that you personally introduce, you will get your fast starts, but they will be coded to your sponsor. And your sponsor will now have them in their code, and they will want to contact those people you referred and help them go get their two. So now it's not just you helping them. Your sponsor is committed to helping your people that you referred, your first two, to get their first two as well, which is building your matrix. It's so cool. Like, this is the most intertwined way of people helping people I've ever seen. It's why Excel became the fastest growing network marketing company in history. It's why they created so many millionaires, and I want to thank our brother Kenneth for hammering me on the head for 3 months until I listened to them about doing this, and then paid a bunch of money to get it programmed. But it's done, folks. It's here. You've got it. Infinity coded bonuses. All right, so everybody up until a day and a half ago is in your code. So you log in and look at your genealogy, and you're going to see the people who are in your code. Those people you want to contact. If they are not active, get them active and help them get their two, because you're going to make fast start when you get them activated, and then you're going to make, as you help them get their two, you're going to make the match. You're going to make, they're going to make 50%, you're going to make 50%. It's a true partnership, okay? So nobody loses here. Before, we just paid a 50% fast start. Now we're paying 100% codes to infinity. So here's the beautiful part about this. Now, let's say that you refer your third person, and that's me, okay? So you refer me. I'm your third or your fourth or your fifth person. Let's say I'm your third person, okay, from the timeline of a day and a half ago. So you refer two. Those are coded to your sponsor. Your sponsor works with them, and you do too. And then you refer me, okay? Now, you want to immediately, you got my email, you got my phone number in your coded genealogy, okay? You want to contact me and say, hey, Steve, hey, you're my power code. I'm one of your team leaders. I'm going to work with you. Let's make a list of 10 or 20 people you know who would like to get amazing deals, save a bunch of money, and make some extra money too. And let's get them on the phone. So show them the website, show them a video on the website, have them look at the website, and then get them on the phone with me, and we'll go ahead and bring them in the business, okay? And you talk to 10 or 20, and let's say 2 or 3 or 4 of them want to do it, okay? All right, so that's pretty much how easy it is. Or you just get them on these webinars, or you send them a recording of the webinar. So what happens here that's so amazing, here, let me get a better picture on the screen. I don't want y'all to be bored. Let me get a better picture. All right, we're going to get to that matrix in a second. So what happens is you help me bring in my first one. We'll call him Alan, and you help me bring in Barbara. Because they're my first two, they're not in my code. I made the fast start bonuses, but you also made the infinity coded fast start. So let's say you help me bring in Alan and Barbara. They're both platinums. I made 50 on Alan. You made 50. I made 50 with Barbara. You made 50. And you're getting paid on the sale of their membership. Okay, so it's 100%. Now, the next person that I refer is not in your code. It's in my code. My third person is in my code. Okay, but here's the thing. Alan and Barbara were my first two. You're my sponsor, so let me make sure you get it. You're my sponsor. You refer me, and I'm in your code. I'm somebody in your code. Now, you help me refer Alan and Barbara. I made 50 with Alan. You made 50. I made 50 with Barbara. You made 50. But here's the incredible thing about this. Now in your back office, you have Alan and Barbara's contact information, so you can go work with them and help them get there too, because guess what? My first two are not in my code. They're in your code. And guess what? Let's say that those first two are Charles, Derek, Eric, and Frank. I just go A, B, C, D, E, F. Charles, Derek, Eric, and Frank. Guess what? When you help Alan and Barbara get there too, Alan makes 50, you make 50. Alan makes another 50, you make 50. Barbara makes a 50, you make 50. Barbara makes another 50, you make 50. And then you're going to go help whoever it was, Charles, Eric, Derek, and Frank. And then you're going to get infinity coded bonuses with them. Their first two are coded to you. And so on and so on and so on to infinity. So everybody wants to get to their third person now because that's when you start your codes. And by doing that, it's going to fill your 2x10 matrix a lot faster and help you build this new residual that we have here. Now, what's new about this matrix? Before, if you looked at this matrix, you have a $20 direct, and you have $5, $5, $5, $5, $5, all the way down, right? Hey, Cecilia from France, congratulations in joining. Somebody probably got a coded bonus on that. And also, Shantice from Virginia. Welcome. Okay. You notice where it said 5, 5, 5, 5. So you can have two people on your first. That's 2 times 5 is 10. Now, if you personally refer them, you're getting 20 a month. So let's say you got two personals and they're on your first level. That's $20, $40 plus 10. That's $50 a month. Okay? Then as they bring theirs in and they bring theirs in and so on in the matrix, you're making this money here, right? Well, here's what happens, folks. When you get down to the 10th level, we wanted to give you the potential to make 20 grand a month, not 10. So I said, here's what we're going to do. The company's doing well. We're looking at the books. We're looking at what we're putting in place. We know how we're growing and how it's going to, explode now with these new bonuses. And I just said, we were given 70% in the matrix. We can afford to give 80. I got a better deal on our product because we got more volume. It's all about volume, baby. And so this is it. We keep our costs low, and we pass the money to you. So where you can have the most members in your organization is your 10th level. It goes 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024. That means you referred 2 people and help them refer 2 each. And those 4 refer 2 each. That's 8. And those 8 refer 2 each. It's just 2. If you're in a business, you've got to do at least 2. If not, you're not in a business, right? That's the minimum anybody could possibly do. But now, so many of you are going to be going for 3 and 4 and 5 and 10 and 20. Because listen, if you sponsor 20 people, 18 of them are in your codes. Infinity bonuses on 18 of them. It's incredible the kind of money you can make with this. So now you can get paid to infinity on the fast starts. And now your matrix, as you hit that 10th level, you see we put an extra 10% bonus. It was 5% plus a 10%. I call it the matrix completion bonus. You're completing your matrix. Now you can make 20 grand a month per position in your platinum matrix. And if they were all gold members and no platinums, you'd make over $4,000 a month. Now, probably what's going to happen, is you're going to have a lot of golds and you'll have some platinums. You'll have a lot of platinums. You'll have some gold. It's going to go back and forth. But people, as they start earning more, they get upgraded to platinum. So the goal is to help everybody to realistically make an extra $8,000, $10,000 a month in this program if you build this business and you work it. Not a guarantee, but that's what you got. So if you can do this, folks, this is a $240,000 a year matrix in a $20 company. Okay? So there's your levels. I said we put the 10% bonus and all that, okay? And then the next part that we're going to be launching here in a couple more weeks is the customer income with all the marketing that goes there. We have a different website for customers, so it's not intermingled with the networking side, but you're going to be able to sign up customers, and both of the websites will be integrated for you, okay? So here's another thing that we're doing in version 2.0. I saw some people, they had enough money to go up to go up to platinum, and then we moved them up to platinum, and they said, I don't want to be a platinum, I want to be a gold, and because they wanted to get a check right away. So I said, how do we do this to make sure that the people are really being successful if we're going to do the auto upgrade. So we have doubled the amount of money that people need to earn to get the automatic upgrade. You have to, let's say you're a gold member and you make at least $300 in a month. Only then will we do an automatic upgrade for you the next month. That's it. So that means $100 goes to pay for your platinum membership, and you got a check in the mail. Okay? So then we're getting everybody. Look, we're trying to build a $20,000 matrix, not a $4,000 matrix. Very important. So, I listen. Hey, one of my great leaders here was over here visiting me, and he gave me a concern. I said, here's how we solve that. That's what we do in this company. We take away the resistance by making it so dang attractive. All right, so the next thing we're doing in version 2.0, weekly pay starting next Monday, every single week. So how will it work? You'll earn commissions on all new and recurring sales from Sunday to Sunday. You'll wait 1 week while we make all calculations, any adjustments that need to be done, and award prizes. And then you'll get paid by check, direct deposit outside the U.S., or Bitcoin worldwide. Now, I was also just on the phone today, and I believe our new global debit card will be ready the first week of February. So we're going to have the global debit card in, I think it's in like 100 countries. And it could be a physical card, or you can just do it with your bank, and the money will go to your account, and you can transfer it to your bank. If you get the card, you can use it like a Visa, and it's backed by a bank. It's really cool. Bitcoin members wishing to, people wanting to get paid by Bitcoin, we may ask you for a government-issued ID. So the reason for that is people try to scam the system, and they came in and they put in fake cards, and it happened a few times, Most people do the right thing, but we want to squash these people who are just, trying to get by in the system, and they're not going to. So if you want to get paid by Bitcoin, chances are we're going to ask you for a photo ID, and if it's not really you and you can't prove that the people you're sponsoring are real people, then you don't get paid. I think that's pretty fair. Okay? So that's another thing I think is really great for version 2.0. All right, so what else is on here? I think that's pretty much it. Right now you can still get leads if you sign up as Platinum or you upgrade to Platinum. You can get 25 interviewed leads, and we just got a system just this week where it can deliver them in real time. So as people fill out the forms on the Internet, they can be sent to you in real time. Okay, and those of you who are in the first 1,000 platinums, I'm not sure how many are left in that, but those of you will have marketing done by us in a new system that we've been putting together. So that's also happening version 2.0. But I saw somebody chat at the beginning. Hey, you said I never have to contact a lead myself. Okay, well, that's true. However, if you want somebody to trust you, you should text them, or you should email them, or you should call them and find out if that's a person that you want to do business with. See, this idea of just signing a bunch of people up online and never communicating with them and never developing relationships doesn't work. You might get some sales, but if you don't develop a relationship, what do you have? You've got nothing. You've got a customer who's either going to succeed or fail. And if you will help that person, which now, believe me, the coded bonus, we're kind of like forcing you to go help your people because we're going to pay you cash, right? It's like if you know that you could sponsor somebody new yourself and make $50, or you could go help somebody that you brought in to go sponsor 2 people and make $100, why wouldn't you just go help those people you brought in? That's the genius, brilliant part about this. And Keeneth, I'm going to bring you on to go over this a little bit better in case I missed anything. But when we get down here, choose the platinum, gold, or membership, okay? You need to read these charts. It's very important. The gold can make, if everybody was gold, you can make up to $4,000 a month. That is, listen to that, folks, that is $1,000 a week in residual income, $1,000 a week coming to you to your house for doing a $20 business and helping 2 people get involved and helping them get 2 people involved. I didn't even talk about our customer income, really. That's going to be massive, okay? But that's still a couple more weeks away before we launch that, all right? But this is what we've launched tonight. Infinity Bonus, we have doubled your matrix potential. We've made it a higher requirement to get to the automatic upgrade, whatever else I said, all this great stuff. So, Keenan, come up and recap on this bonus and tell me how it worked for you in the past and what's the history of this sucker, because I think that's, hey, welcome Ramanetta from Madison who joined us. Welcome. Keenan, come on here and recap a little bit. Are you excited about the stuff I shared with you tonight, brother?
Man, I'm so pumped up, Steve. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to hold myself down. I might need a couple of blocks or something to hold me down, man. I'm about to just take off through the roof. Flat out excited about what's going on here because, you know, again, man, when you see what you're putting in place, you know, it's incredible. I knew by us adding that infinity coded bonus, it solves a very big problem when it comes to this industry. A lot of people get in and, you know, they run out of people to talk to. That's why the leads are very effective. But like you just stressed, you need to pick up the phone and talk to people. This is a relationship business. If you market it online, guys, you're going to be able to probably like to enroll a few people. Okay, but the glue is when you pick up that phone and actually talk to individuals. So to let them know that you're a real person, that's the glue. Okay, so you may be able to sign them up, but you won't keep them on. But if you pick up that phone and call them, become a real person, you're going to keep them on much longer. And when people get the chance to know who you are, know you're a real person, that's the longevity in your business. So what Steve was saying is huge, but when you add this infinity coded bonus, oh my gosh, it solves that problem because once you help someone, that's the key, catch that, help someone get there too, okay, that you get to your third person and you start your own code. So if I help you get your 2 and then your third person starts your codes, guys, think about that. Once you hit your codes, you're going to just help that person you brought in, who was your third person, help them get there too. And what just happened when you helped them get there too, that was 2 new people that dropped into your codes, okay? So you don't have to look for any more people. Just help those people that are in your codes. When you help those 2 new people that fell into your codes, guess what? You help 2 people get 2. That's 4 new people that just hit your codes. Do you see where I'm going with this? You have 4 new people.
Hey, Keenan, listen. Is it true that while you're making all those infinity bonuses that all those people are also going into your matrix?
Is that genius or what, Steve? You're not only building your code so you're getting fast starts to keep you going until the residual catches up. It accelerates the force matrix.
Oh,
man. I'm like, guys, this is it. I mean, I'm telling you, this is it. So focus on helping your people get into their code. So everyone's job is to get to that third person. Get into your codes and boom, help those people. Even the people you personally enrolled, your first 2, help those people. Why? Because they are also in your matrix. We don't leave anybody behind. But again, when you have assistants, you know, I've been a part of where when you get to a third person, in the first network marketing company that I started, guys, it had something called a power team. And once you get to your third person, every time your power team grew by 6, it gave a $1,000 bonus. I was like, are you kidding me? So you're saying if I bring them in or not, once I got to my third person and hit my power team, every time 6 people hit that power team, I made a $1,000 bonus. That blew my mind. That made me go and really work with the people that hit my power team because I knew every time it grew by 6, if I brought them in personally or not, if they hit that power team, guys, that's a $1,000 bonus. When I experienced that and I started getting checks with commas in them, guys, it was just, you couldn't get eye contact with me. You're going to hear about this business. So now we've incorporated here where every time someone hits your codes, it goes to infinity depth and infinity wide. Help your people, folks. It's going to be massive.
That is so incredible, man. And what do you think about, you know, I knew I kind of shocked you a little bit when I said, man, we're going to double the potential of the matrix. What does that What does that really mean? I mean, for people who might not really understand it, what does that mean? Can you break it down?
Well, think about it. In a matrix where you double the income, think about what Steve did, folks. He put the majority of the money, that extra 10%, he put it where most of your people are. You're talking about in a 2x10 matrix, your 10th level has over 1,000 people. That's where the 10% was put. So now you make more money where you have more people. So now the incentive is to help your people fill the matrix and build that matrix until you get to that 10th level, guys, where it really explodes. I looked at my back office, Steve, on one of my sites, and I looked at my 10th level. I went back there, broke down my 10th level, and I added up the people that was there. My income tripled. It tripled with that move.
Wow.
Wow. I'm telling you, man, this is exciting.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. No, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
That is awesome. Cornell, you are responsible for bringing us this incredible portal that we're launching here next Tuesday. If all things go as planned, it launches next. So tonight we're launching all this fine stuff with money. Next week we're increasing the benefits. No extra charge, by the way, but I was just going down this list of things that we've got here, and you are very experienced in this system. So can you give me a little bit of juice on what this is?
Well, Steve, let me tell you, from cologne to pets to medical, dental, buying a car. You can actually go into this system and actually pick the color, the seats, because I'm pretty sure a lot of us on this call are going to be using that program. And you can definitely save tons of money. And, as the advertisement says, the average person saves, the average family saves $4,900 per year. Now, the average family also spends about $26,000 in most of the benefits that you're going to see. And it's going to cover entertainment, movies, concerts, you name it, it's there. And the thing is, remember what I said last week. I said if the average person can save more, they can give more. If the average person can save, they can also do more. Okay? And so this is where we want to be, because so many people on that treadmill, Steve, that 40-40-40 plan, working 40 hours a week for 40 years and only getting 40% of your pay. And why inflation has passed so many people by. This is going to allow the average person now to definitely put money where it needs to be. And I'm so excited about it, Steve. When you go in and you start looking at Office Depot, Macy's, all of the major stores, Walmart, you're going to be able to get cash back. And as you buy things, that cash back accumulates. It accumulates. It accumulates. And guess what? You can use that money as a check to go somewhere and to do something with. So it is just mind-blowing with what we can do. And what I want everybody to understand, once we launch it, once it comes on, I want everybody to tell their story. Tell their story about how they use it, because everybody's going to use it in so many different ways. And everybody has different spending habits. But make sure you tell your story. Steve, back to you.
Well, thank you. I tell you, man, I'm so excited. Like, the first thing that happened to me, I logged in there, and I've been talking about LASIK. Like, I don't know if I'm candid, but I want to get it. And the first thing I saw when I logged in was a big banner across the top that said $800 off of LASIK. So, think about this. You refer your cousin and or your friend, and they join for $20, and then they take a vacation. They save $500 or $1,000, and they save $500 on some LASIK surgery, and then they, get a dental plan and save money there, and then they buy some perfume and save $50. This is a good deal. If y'all are looking at my screen right now, this is our first flyer that we have given out, and we'll be actually uploading that in your back office for you. And it's in Word or Open Office. You can get Open Office for free if you don't have Word. But see, you're going to be able to take the flyer and take the flyer and just put in your ID, right? And then you can have it printed, and you can put whatever you want in here. This part you can edit, okay? So this is a really compelling professional flyer, and actually, you know, our magazine is going to have some awesome looking things like this. If you really want to be successful, go to our YouTube channel. If you just type in my20dollarbusiness.com/YouTube, and then, you know, I'm putting up videos here all the time. I was riding around in Miami today, and I put this little video up here, you know, just to introduce what we're doing tonight. And so, you know, 300 people saw that so far, but I'd rather 3,000 or 30,000 see it so far. But then here's another thing I put up today. It says required rep training, new flyers, cheap domain names, and 3 conference calls weekly. And this will actually teach you, if you don't know how, this will actually teach you how to make the flyer yours, to use it. It will also tell you about our Savings Highway domains, where you can get exact same service as GoDaddy at better prices. So you can get your own domain name, and you can brand it in here. And I think also in here, I mean, I go through step by step exactly how you do this stuff. And then we also mentioned that we're having these calls now Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So there you go, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Pretty awesome, right? So Tuesday night, I do the call. Thursday night is the team leaders. And Sunday is kind of like training and motivation, is a little bit of overview and training and motivation with Elder Tim Jones. So, you know, folks, we're here for you 3 times a week, okay? So if you will just simply bring people to Thursday with you, they'll sign up then. And then you help them bring people to Sunday, and they sign up then. And then you help bring people to Tuesday, and they sign up then. They help bring people to Thursday, and you work in your codes. Like, how many people are you going to invite to the call? Well, you have to invite at least 10 people every call, right? You want to get rich. You want to be in a place where your life is different. You want to be able to do workations like I am, where I'm, you know, was able to get a convertible and drive around in Miami and have fun. You want to do that? You can. We're giving you the key to the kingdom right here to do it. So I'm just so excited. Thanks, everybody, for being on this call tonight. I would love to have your feedback. And also the last thing is we are wrapping up right now. The last people, if you want to be in our magazine, okay, the magazine's coming out in February. And we already got, I don't know, 100, 200 good testimonials. But even if you haven't used the benefit, if you're just excited about what we've got, go to our webpage and click on Contact right here. And I want everybody to notice this. For accounts and memberships and commission questions, you need to email. For leads, you use this email. And for general questions, you can text us. But also, you've got this chat right here all the time. They're there 24 hours a day to help you. You may have to wait a minute or so. Welcome, Mickey, who joined 3 hours ago. That's awesome. Congratulations. And welcome, G from Akron, Ohio, who joined 3 hours ago, too. That's awesome. So be sure that you use the proper channel. Now, if you want to get in the magazine, you can be in our first magazine. I mean, think about the power of that. And you want to send an email to my1dollarbusinessinfo@gmail.com. And welcome, Kieran from Pennsylvania, who joined. You want to send an email. The subject is magazine, and you want to put what you're excited about. If you used a benefit, put it in there. If you got a check, put it in there. If you earned some commissions and didn't receive your check yet, but you know it's on the way, put it in there. If you are excited about the next vacation that you're going to take for only $200 or $300 or $400, where it would have been $1,000, put it in there. If you're excited about saving money on perfume, put it in there. Whatever you are excited about, just get it going. And build your teams, folks. Build your teams. This has been recorded, so when we're done, it will be ready on the free conference call page. Okay, under the meeting resources. And then we're going to do a edited version that we're going to put up on YouTube probably by the end of the week or early next week to go over these announcements and to crop out all of the people coming on and leaving and all that stuff. So, Tim, if you don't mind, come on here, brother. And I love you so much, and you're doing a fantastic job at just helping people all day long. But come on here and close this out if you don't mind.
Well, wow, Steve. What a call. What a call, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what you want to do. If you're a guest on here tonight, please get back to the person who invited you. Thank them so much for allowing you to hear such an amazing opportunity. Folks, we appreciate you, and we really, truly, truly have your best interests at heart. Now it's time to go to work. 2020, the year of the financial breakthrough for all of us. So I want to thank everyone for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us tonight. And remember to live life in abundance to the full until it overflows. And we'll see each and every one of you over the top. Good night, everyone. God bless.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Keenan. Thank you, Cornell. And we're gonna do this together, folks. We're locking arms. We're moving forward, and we're not going to quit. We're going to help 1 million families get out of debt. That's our goal. That's what we're shooting for. Thank you so much. Good night.